You're watching MX Unfiltered.
What chance does a privateer have?
Welcome to Supercross.
What do you say to a factory ride?
First thing I want to discuss is, did you know that 31% of all the riders trying to qualify in the 450 class were on little bikes? They were on the Kawasaki's, Hondas, KTM 250s against 450s. John Short actually won the LCQ on a 250. So the question you're probably asking is, why were that many guys on little bikes? Are they just easier to ride, or what's the deal? Yeah, they are a little bit easier to ride. It's a bigger picture. It's the East-West shootout. Both of the heat races are essentially main events for those guys, and I've got another video about my thoughts on that. But the privateers felt that they had a better chance of making money and making the main event in the 450 class, the premier class, the class that typically has the better riders and the more money, and there's a lot of riders injured there as well. Same with the 250 class. So let me know in the comments below what you think about that. It's interesting. It's interesting. And really the story is Anderson. Anderson had a chip on his shoulder because he's been so close to winning so many different races. I can name at least 3 races that he probably should have won if he didn't have either a bike malfunction or just some sort of a malfunction with somebody hitting him or him making a mistake, right? That's racing. You know, you got to be lucky too. It's not all about talent, but you got to put yourself in the right scenario, and you got to have a little bit of luck. The heat race is where I really feel that the race was won. It was between Tomac and Anderson. It was a dick measuring contest. Tomac didn't need to beat Anderson, but he wanted to send a message to Anderson, and likewise, Anderson wanted to prove like, hey dude, you've beaten me straight up before, but this time I'm coming out on top. And Tomac almost hit the ground because he was pushing really hard. You know, that's a little bit of an ego. Truthfully, I don't believe that these guys really like each other because, you know, when your top competitor is racing against you, once the gate drops, you can't really like the guy that you're trying to murder, right? You know, if you're in a fight, you can respect the man, racing-wise is another silly analogy. You don't really like the guy. That's what's going to keep that fire building and moving. You know, there's probably words being said in the pits between the guys. They're always looking over their shoulder, looking to see what kind of possibly they're doing so that they can get an edge on that guy, right? But I do believe that they respect them. And in the main event, same thing happened with the yo-yo. Tomac was a little bit faster, but Anderson was able to pull off that gnarly section after the sand rollers, the triple quad. I believe some people there said that Barsha was able to do it a couple laps as well. The broadcast didn't point it out, which was a big mishap because it was so huge that that was something to highlight for sure. Last thing that I'm going to briefly talk about is Alex Martin and Cooper Webb. They both had some gnarly crashes. We don't have on camera what happened to Webb, but when you hit your head that hard, do I need to say it again? You don't just go from being concussed to okay in a matter of 7 days, 6-7 days. These guys are being paid to race motorcycles, and I get it. I don't know how to fix it. I'm just bringing it up. It is apparent that you're still effing concussed, right? The headaches might be gone, but you're still, no matter if you don't even feel it, you're still going to be a little bit wary, a little bit slow, and I just don't want to see another incident like McAdoo where he becomes a danger to the rest of the riders out there. Yeah, there's an argument there, but that's my 2 cents on it. Let me know in the comments below. Join the effing conversation. Till next time. You knew it was coming.